Welcome once more to Rowdy time, and this is it. This is the big showdown. The Rangers are back in Arlington, and so are the Oakland A's, for the first 4 of what will be 7 of the final 10 games being between these two teams. And the Rangers have the potential to make those final 3 games in Oakland next week be completely pointless. Bottom line, if the Rangers sweep these 4 games at the ballpark, it's over. They clinch the West. Their magic number is at 7, with 4 straight games where a win knocks 2 off of that number. Kind of reminds me of 1999, when the Rangers had the chance to do the exact same thing to Oakland, and everyone was expecting the A's to do the sweeping and start the big collapse that everyone here always expects the Rangers to do. What happened that year? The Rangers swept, utterly destroyed Oakland, clinched the West, and made the doubters look like fools. And that could very well happen again. Which brings me to my latest rant about the people who apparently support this team. Right after the Rangers hit that magic mark of 3 million fans, those same fans once again showed their true colors. First, they booed Joe Nathan for not being perfect and blowing his first save in ages. But the real frustration came this past weekend, and especially Sunday, where it seemed like everyone was eagerly anticipating a sweep by the Mariners in Seattle. People seemed to be almost joyous in tweeting that a 3-0 lead turned into a 3-2 lead in that final game, and declaring there was no way the Rangers would hold on to a win, and how we have the absolute worst 90-win team in the history of baseball, and every single player on this team is a worthless spare. Make it stop! I don't want to go out and declare that there has to be a certain way that fans have to act. People have the right to their own views, and I don't want to change that. It's a free country. But yes, it frustrates me that no matter what happens, no matter what the Rangers do, the majority of their fans will always look upon their team in a completely negative light, will never think anything positive about them, and will abuse and ridicule the few of us that do. I'm not going to say this most recent series in Seattle went well. It was disappointing to me. But when you have a team with the best record in the American League and almost all of its fans act like Randy Quaid's character in Major League 2, when everyone on Twitter openly declares that the Rangers are guaranteed to lose a game that they are currently leading, yes, I think I have the right to state my opinion that that attitude disappoints me, and I'm going to guess it also disappoints the players. You have the right to claim to love this team while spewing nothing but venom towards it like an abusive husband, predicting failure on the field and hatred toward individual players. But then, don't go complaining when those players pack up their bags and head off into free agency to real baseball towns where the fans show appreciation for a team's success. I know I'm going to get called out for saying this, but again, when my Twitter line during games is loaded with absolutely nothing but Rangers suck, Rangers suck, Rangers suck, Rangers are gonna lose, Rangers suck, what other conclusion about the attitude of your fan base can I possibly come to? If you want this team to get respect nationally, we have to show them respect locally. We have to believe that they will win every night and stop this attitude that just because last year didn't end the way we wanted, this year and every single year after will end in failure, and that's why this team has no right to have positive vibes sent their way. You don't like what I'm saying? You want to prove me wrong? Get out to that ballpark for these 4 games and actually cheer and show this team that you have your backs and that you actually do support them. It's in your hands. stay rowdy, my friends.